Well, my first whitewater experience was phenomenal. I had so much fun. It wasn't actually kayaking, unfortunately, but it was fun yakking, which is almost kayaking.
Moving so fast over the banks of the bodies we have. Time is a river, babe, don't know how deep. We wade in and get swept up our feet.
I think it's kind of a it's a beautiful environment to be in. It has a level of challenge which is different than like a vertical environment or a trailer. It's constantly changing, it's constantly evolving, solve it, sort of figure out the problem. And it's a very dynamic environment. You can never step into the same river twice, but you get to see it. It's predictable. So I guess I'm just drawn. I've always been attracted to water activities, surfing, swimming. So it's just a gradual progression from there to just want to try and see if I can figure out what the river's telling me. So
how could you not want to do it? It's just awesome. Yeah, get in the water, paddle around, do some sketchy stuff.
I had like a log going across my lap and there was water going over my head. I couldn't reach over to pull my skirt, so I had to wiggle out with like, it was awful.
We reach for the land.
I guess I feel like it's always been kind of equal. When I came here, actually, it turned out that most of the paddlers I ended up paddling with were girls just because they were the ones that took me under their wing. Monica and Tristan. And I mean, Chris probably would have offered at some point. I just never really got around to seeing him out on the river very much. But, I mean, so I guess I feel like it's pretty equal, like guys and girls. I don't know that I've ever been in a group of people and noticed that I was the only, like, or that there were no girls there.
Time is a river, babe, picking up speed. Never.
I would say, you know, go with people that you trust when you're starting out paddling. Like, go with people who are going to paddle at your level and try and encourage your development rather than tagging along with them on a trip that might be way above your ability, because it can cause problems. You can get it over your head, and then it's easy to get really scared on something, and that your friends are like, no big deal, because I think it's hard to sometimes remember what it's like to be a beginner. So I would say, yeah, choose your paddle partners wisely, and sometimes that's hard to do, but just be adamant about, you know, where you're at and what you want to accomplish, and if you can, you know, if you can work that out. But then also, be willing to push yourself, be brave, and back that up with practice. You know, you're gonna have to practice. So practice, and keep in mind of the fun. You know, pat yourself on the back when you do something well, and don't get too discouraged when you swim, because we all swim. But just try to you know, hedge your bets a little bit with the people you go with, and keep it fun.
Time is a river, babe, moving so fast over the banks of the bodies we have. Time is a river, babe, don't know how deep. We wade in and get swept off our feet.